And I
Sweet face, baby.
Yeah, this thing called life doesn't come with a manual. It doesn't come with a way to go. The instructions not included. Stay tuned, any topics we discuss where you can use it. Yeah, this thing called life doesn't come with a way to go. It doesn't come with a manual. Yeah, you can search, I swear it ain't nothing like Jay-Z, the blueprint. Ooh, now let me make one.
Instructions not included, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Full Circle Friday. Hey, what's up? What's up?
Hey, family.
Hey, what's up? We had a super busy day this morning already, huh? Hey,
Yeah.
y'all, thank y'all for joining everybody out there. And welcome back. It's another Full Circle Friday. This is where let me just adjust my mic a little bit, make sure y'all can hear me. You know what I'm saying? Mic check 1 2 1 2. We live, y'all. We live. Welcome to Full Circle Friday, where we get into the heart of parenting, family, and all the moments that bring us together. I'm Claude.
And I'm Aisha, and today we're talking about gender reveals and baby showers. Those milestone celebrations that kick off the parenting journey. We're breaking down where the traditions came from and how they've changed and what really matters the most out of all of
Yeah.
it, right?
Look, if you're watching live, we want to hear from you. What's the most creative, memorable, or even wild gender reveal or baby shower you've ever seen or been a part of? Drop your stories in the chat for
Yeah.
me.
We would love to hear from
We
y'all.
definitely would love to hear from y'all because that's what we're talking about today. But I want to get down to the roots of things.
So let's start by pulling back the curtains on these celebrations. Baby showers have been around for generations, but gender reveals are a much newer trend, right? Within the last probably 10 years or so, they're
Okay.
really, really popular.
Mhm.
Back in the day, showers were simple, just family, friends, a few gifts, and maybe some homemade cake that your grandma or your mama made.
Or you made,
And now it's
you know?
completely different, right?
Yeah, look, a lot has changed. Now we see all kinds of things, games, big Instagram moments,
Huge.
gender reveal, especially um, having them explode. I mean, we see some crazy stuff, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes it could get a little extra. I think, but it's your baby, you know what I'm saying? So enjoy that. Do whatever you feel is best, for you.
Right. For those tuning in, sorry. Did your parents or your grandparents have showers, or did you have a shower? How did your family celebrate back then, and what's changed for you and your family over time?
We're gonna talk about some trends over time. These days, gender reveals range from colored smoke bombs,
Yes.
confetti cannons, cake pops. I mean, we even got some confetti cannons here that
Yes,
we sell as
um, smoke pops.
smoke pops.
Yes.
So, we see all kind of wild stuff, scavenger hunts.
Uh,
Some folks go all out, while others
uh,
keep it simple,
yeah,
you know.
yeah.
But yeah, we see it all. But hey, it's your baby. You know what I'm saying? It's once in a lifetime thing for each child. Do it. Do it big. Do it however you want to do it. As a matter of fact, we also, we got some videos. We got some videos we want to show y'all. So thanks to all the people who put stuff on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all of that. Um, we're gonna get some shout outs in the comments and you'll see those. So we do have a few videos. We're gonna go ahead and throw them up on the screen. So check out some of
Check them
these
out.
wild videos, y'all. Look at this. Look at some of this stuff.
Beautiful.
Goodness.
Wow.
We talking crazy. We're talking crazy. Right? Oh my goodness.
Bridal shower.
There. Oh my goodness.
We are looking at videos
those were amazing. I'm saying, so if you're on the podcast, as Aisha said, yeah, check out our YouTube page and you'll see some of the videos that we were talking about. Just a few clips that we put out there because, like I said, expecting parents go all out.
Yeah. So back then we had simple things like diaper cakes, guessing games, virtual parties are okay. Even baby sprinkles are big things for the second and the third baby. They call it baby sprinkles.
Sprinklers, right? Or sprinkles? Is that how they work?
Sprinklers.
Like a shower and then a sprinkler.
Yes,
Oh,
right.
this
To celebrate.
so much has
So,
changed.
if you had a baby, your first baby, you received a lot of gifts probably from your first shower. You probably kept some of that stuff. So you may need just a few things for the new baby. So that's why they call it a sprinkle.
Sprinkler, I got you.
Yeah. So that's amazing. They get creative. And sometimes, you know, it's just amazing how everything kind of works out there. And
It could be some pressure. I mean, but that's for those that want it picture perfect.
right,
You
you
know
don't
what
have
I'm
to be
saying?
picture perfect.
Don't have to be, but that
Mhm.
was awesome. What's the most unforgettable or touching reveal or shower you've seen? Please put that in the comments too. Or have you anyone that you've ever either been to, been a part of? We want y'all to throw that into the comments. And if you got a video or something that you want others to check out, put that in the comments too, or maybe we can check out a link or whatever that you
Mhm.
might have.
Yeah.
So definitely share with us because as our parents see, the videos and they see how everybody else do it, they may want to go all out as well.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So definitely throw that into the comments.
So a real big topic, and that's been around some confusion is sex and gender.
Let's
Before
talk
we
about it.
go any further, let's break it down.
Yes.
There's a big difference between sex and the gender of your baby, right? Scroll down.
Mm.
Yeah. So there's a no. Oh.
Oh my god.
So there's a real big deal. Even though people often use those words like they're the same thing, they're not. When we talk about sex, we're talking about the biological traits that identify a baby as a male or a female. When we talk about gender, it's about identity, how some people live, express themselves, which isn't the same, and which is something that we cannot see on an ultrasound.
I
And
got
a
you.
gender we cannot determine through blood work. We can only determine sex.
So sometimes we come up we may have clients that may say, I want to determine the gender. And what they're basically saying is they want to determine the
The
sex.
sex. So as a sonographer, I say, okay, I just go
Right.
along with it because I know what they're speaking of. They're
The difference.
speaking of they want to find out if it's a boy or a girl. But when we're in the medical setting and I'm speaking to a physician,
Okay.
we speak sex. They want to know what the sex of the baby is, not the gender.
Now, if you look on the birth certificate, it's going to say sex. And on that birth certificate, of course, it's going to be what they do: M for male, F for female,
Mhm.
and I is
Mhm.
that for intersex.
Intersex, correct.
Yes. But you said you have seen um
A baby.
a a baby with
Mhm.
both
Yes, I have.
uh parts,
I have.
male, female parts. So that's the intersex.
Not just on ultrasound, because
Okay.
it was the baby was born, so it was an infant.
Mhm.
Excuse me. We wanted to scan the baby, and they were undetermined if the baby was a male or a female.
Mhm.
So they called in ultrasound to see if the baby had ovaries.
Okay.
So yeah, I was able to witness that it was a very different experience, and
But it does
it
happen.
does happen.
And it's a look, God's creations is amazing. So um we just wanted to clear that up. And I think that we did. Look, this is important,
Yes.
especially since society and social media have blurred those lines. But as sweet face scans, our ultrasounds, and our third parties that we do the DNA to determine the baby's biological sex, not their gender identity, but the biological sex. We want to be transparent about the services that we offer just so there's no confusion,
Correct.
but that's just, keeping that part clear.
Right.
'Cause I look, hey, uh, family, I didn't know that. I didn't know it. I mean, in the beginning, because I actually had to look at the birth certificate and say, oh yeah, to remind myself. Yes, it says sex, not gender.
Right. It's easy to mix up, especially with all of the excitement around gender reveals and the baby showers. Knowing the difference helps everyone celebrate in the way that feels right for them.
And that's what's most important,
That's it.
really just celebrating what feels right. But let's break it down even more, right? So a gender reveal is about announcing the sex of your baby to friends, family, usually with a fun surprise, a baby shower. On the other hand, is about supporting parents to be the parents to be with love. So those expectant parents, that's what that baby shower
Yeah.
is. I know
Mhm.
we do, I guess, typically the gender reveal
First.
first
Mhm.
and then the baby shower. Look, I was a part of all of that for the most part. Like I was there, but it was a long time ago.
I think we did.
I mean, no, we didn't do the gender reveal, but we
We
did
did
that
for Sinai. We did.
for
Remember
our
we
youngest.
did the cake and they saw the
We
big
did.
rings around and they're like, it's
Yes.
a girl, it's the third girl. Like, yeah,
But
it's
it
a
was simple, y'all. It wasn't like no
yeah, it was just
canon. Yeah. So let everybody else know. But you already knew. But it was just
we knew already.
what
We
we
let the rest of the family know. Mhm.
right, 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 right. So that's just like I said, to help those supporting parents to be just to show that love and advice. You know what I'm saying? So for them to gear up for their new arrival.
Right. I found out about all of my babies beforehand, the sex of our babies before, right? Knowing the sex of your baby before the baby shower can be super helpful
Yeah.
for your guests. It lets them know what colors you prefer,
Yeah.
clothes and gifts to bring. It helps everyone feel a little more prepared. But honestly, do what feels right for your family. There's no one size fits all in this, right?
But the truth is, if you were, I mean, I don't know, this is my opinion, right? When you do the gender reveal,
Mm.
for those that bring the gifts and stuff,
You mean the baby shower brings gifts?
when you do the gender reveal prior to the baby shower,
Okay.
for those who come to the baby shower to bring gifts,
Mhm.
it allow the parents to be to say, you know what, I don't have to take all of this stuff back if I'm having a boy and you brought little dresses and stuff like that,
Right. I
then we
mean,
don't, or
there's a lot of ways to get around that as well. There's uh,
registries.
registries that they can do. Amazon is a big one now, TikTok. So they can go online and register and people can it's so easy these days. Literally, they purchase it and it ships to the expecting parents' house.
That's awesome, y'all.
I love that. Back in the day, they had to put it all in the wrap it in the gift, put a bow on it, bring it to us. Like now it just shows up at the door. They
So
can put a
easy.
cute note. Hey, this is from so and so. We're celebrating your baby. Blah blah blah. Sweet.
Love
Love
it,
it.
love it. Looks like we're in preview mode though, Mimi.
Oh,
Uh, okay, well, what
okay.
does that say up top? Because that's what I'm wondering. Ah, got you, got you. I was just making sure because I'm like, wait a minute. I see something on my monitor. I want to make sure we good. I want to do all this and not be live. I know y'all can hear me though, right? We're good. All right. So, hey, from our experience, the best celebrations are the ones that focus on love and support,
That's right.
not just the spectacular, spec. You know what I'm trying to say?
Spectacular.
That craziness, all that wild stuff. Look, hey, it's really just about the love. It's about um that ex- that baby. Overall, just showing the love and for the friends and family that come and show that love. That's all that really matters. It's about the community. The community matters the most. I mean, as far as your baby. Not the Instagram moments. Those are great. Those are all great. But it's
Don't
really
listen.
just it. Do it for the gram, but it's really just for the baby. So if things don't go the way you expected, and it's understandable. But the thing is it's for the baby, right?
Yeah, don't put so much pressure on yourself to have things perfect at the gender reveal or the baby shower. Here's what we've learned along the way and what we've seen work for our families in our community. Keep it personal,
Mhm.
add traditional touches, your traditions, what you want to do and what you want to carry on through your family. What matters to you. Focus on the support, not just the spectacle, right? It doesn't need to be that. Set a budget. That's important.
That's
This
important.
can get very expensive if you just, hey,
Go off the yeah.
it, just keep it simple, right? Virtual parties are also a very good idea. They're valid these days. If you're a guest,
Or family members or long distance, they can still be a part of it.
yep. If you're a guest, a kind word or a helping hand can mean more than a fancy gift. So if you don't have a gift to give, maybe you could help serve the food or, help clean up after the event. So things like that go a long way. I know they did with me and you. So
Yeah. And look, parents, if things don't go as planned, just roll with it. All right. Look, some of the best memories come from those unexpected moments, something to look at, laugh back, look back at and laugh. And, just having that being captured for when your baby gets older and you can show them. You know what
right.
I'm saying? But we want to hear y'all stories. That's the main thing. What's your favorite or funniest or most surprising gender reveal or baby shower moment? Or what would you have done differently next time?
Hey, if you want to join us live on the screen, just let us know in the chat and we'll send the link. We love building this community and sharing our journeys together.
Yeah, no doubt. But before we get out of here though, I just wanna let's play some more of the baby
Let's do it.
uh not the gender reveals, but some of the baby shower.
See? It looked like a bridal shower.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. I love it. That was one of the first moments I placed.
Look at that. I mean, look at that. They go all out. That, having fun. Who knows what's going on? Who knows? When you just show up, you don't really know what to expect. But when you're there, embrace it. Have fun. Let it be just memories. Okay. So enjoy those traditions, create your own traditions as well. Hey, if you start small with the first baby, then graduate as you have more. Okay. That's the main thing. Enjoy it. Have fun, parents.
That's right. Thanks for joining us and sharing your stories. However you celebrate, remember, it's all about love, support, and welcoming your new little one to your family.
Look, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. You can find us on YouTube at Sweet Face Scans or at I Parenting Podcast.
We'll be back next Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Central for another Full Circle Fridays. Until then, celebrate your way and keep showing up for each other.
We'll see you next week, family. And whether you're Team Blue or Team Pink,
Pink over
look,
here.
or just Team Healthy, baby.
That's right.
That's where we was at. Didn't matter. Boy, girl, didn't matter. Look, I did one boy, I ain't gonna lie, but we had all girls. But hey, Team Healthy, baby, out to the girl dads, you know. But look, it really doesn't matter. Either way, we're here for y'all. So we just want to say thanks for tuning in, and we'll see y'all next week.
Thanks for showing up.
All right,
Peace
Full
out.
Circle Fridays.
Mhm.
This thing called life doesn't come with a way to go. It doesn't come with a manual. Yeah, you can search, I swear it ain't nothing like Jay-Z, the blueprint. Ooh, now let me make one.